Hello, my name's Charlene Douglas. I'm a relationship therapist and I've been working with Fittleworth and the Connections Relationship Programme to help couples to communicate as they navigate their stoma journey. Hi Rachel, lovely
Hi,
to
Charlene.
meet with you and to have a bit more of a deeper chat about your stoma experience. So can you tell me a little bit about what that journey was like for you when you sort of first had your stoma?
Well, yeah, it's just something quite terrifying and really it's something quite alien almost to accept that you've had something, I found, something done to my body. I'd not had surgery at all before and was really fit and well and everything before this all happened. So with the help of the nurses and just once you get home, it's just trying to accept sort of what's happened, which is really was quite a shock to me. But then being able to manage the stoma, the better you can manage it, then the easier it is to get back to more of a normal life.
And you spoke there about the shock initially. I suppose that takes some getting used to, doesn't it? Having the stoma and then what that means for you as a person, but also your relationship.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about that with Stu is just something which came quite naturally to us, but was still a bit difficult in certain areas. I was so blessed with having Stu being so supportive that I probably would say that I overshared some things about what was happening to my body and the things that I felt, the sort of support that I needed, or the maybe the new products that I needed to suit me. And then with other things, I think I probably avoided talking about how I felt about my body image and myself. You've got something right in front, you can't hide it. You can hide it, but first of all, you think everyone is looking at you, they can notice your stoma bag, and that's actually not true at all. But that's how I felt, and I think that's how many stoma patients feel. Even though if your partner says, "Oh, you're still as lovely as you were," and all that type of thing, it's hard to believe that when your body's changed and you're not particularly accepting of it. So that just takes a bit of time and love and all the rest of it to just make you. It just over time that has got better.
I wonder what it was like also from a physical intimacy point of view. Was that also quite difficult to develop again with your partner?
Yeah, very difficult. And I think as time goes on, you just learn to sort of, I think, your partner sort of might say, well, I touch you differently or not there because it might hurt. But then you just get that sort of understanding between you. But the emotional intimacy side of things as well, it might be that you are not sort of physically ready to accept the things that have happened to your body, but if it's just a touch or a kiss or something like that, can just make you feel that everything's going to be all right.
And what was it like to have those conversations, those open conversations about your emotions with Stu? How did you find that?
Well, I think that took quite a bit of time, really. And I think that you beat yourself up a bit thinking, oh, we should have spoken about this by now, and then time goes on and perhaps you haven't spoken about things. So it's quite a challenge, really.
And in terms of communication within the relationship, has the communication improved?
In parts, yes, but again, I can't say that I've waved a magic wand and everything's perfect. There's some things which I still don't feel very comfortable about, but I think it's just trying to find the right moments to bring up that particular subject, and not kind of look for immediate solutions as well. They do sort of happen over time, I think, as you get more used to things.
Do you feel like if there's anything that maybe you didn't know before that you kind of wish you did know to have helped you on this journey, what would that have been?
Definitely don't give up on finding the right stoma products is one, and that's a bit more sort of not the emotional side, but that can, if you can then if you can manage your stoma better, it's made 100% difference to how I felt about myself and you know, our relationship. And then there are other things like for females, you can get sort of like a lacy kind of band, you know, different things like that, which can, if it's more of a about being a bit more open in intimacy, then you can make yourself feel better, choose the right moments, and I think try not to put yourself under too much pressure to think everything should be all right by now. So that really, it's easy to say, but just try to be a bit kind to yourself on that front.
Yeah, it sounds like really good advice, that you should maybe just take every day as it comes and really listen to your body, listen to what your body needs, and listen to what you need emotionally as well.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It's been really lovely speaking with you today, and you know, I really wish you the best on the rest of your journey.
You too, Charlene. Thank you.
Thank you. For more information on Fittleworth's relationship programme or support services, specially created for ostomates, please visit fittleworth.com. If you've been affected by any of the issues raised in this video, please get in touch with either your GP or stoma nurse, who will help you to access the resources and support that you need.